Y'all know how we do it. Make sure you guys, as soon as you come in the building, make sure everybody's sharing this podcast, all right? We just waiting for the people to come inside the building. You know what I mean? And we don't stop performing. That part. Hit the like button early. Let's get that out the way. That part. That part. L.O.T.S Pro Media, you guys do me a favor. As soon as you come in the building, I need to make sure everybody's hitting that like button, all right? Let's hit the like button so YouTube will take this content and push it forward and recommend it to their audience. Now, you guys know how we do. I need everybody to leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know that you're in the building. Let's hit the like button. Let's leave a comment. We call that leaving a fingerprint, all right? Let them know that you actually leave your signature and leave your name in the comment section. That part. All right, you guys, listen. This is episode number... Man, let me start off. Let me start off the right way, all right? Once again, it's the incomparable. The author imitator cannot be duplicated, the one they took their style from. I'm the elected, the appointed voice of the streets, all right? My name stands for L.O.T.S approved. It stands for leader of the streets, lord of the streets, living off the streets. When I say living off the streets, I mean eating off of the land, all right? We eat off the land. We hustlers. Now, this is powered by L.O.T.S approved media. I want to welcome everybody to the Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 106. That part. Last but not least, this is powered by L.O.T.S approved media, all right? Now, one second. Let's enter the proper way. All right, y'all, listen. Once again, this is episode number 106. All right, we on our way. It's a new year, 225. All right. We have a lot of things to discuss today. Starting how you guys feeling out there in the crypto market? All right, I'm getting to something. For all the XRP investors, XRP shot up to $2.77 today. And it's probably higher right now. Rob Nice in the building. Hey, Rob, how you feeling with your XRP? I know you tried to buy into the XRP, but you said you noticed there was some freezing wherever you was trying to purchase your XRP at. All right? Don't Shoot the Messenger in the building. Rob Nice checking in. Miami Gardens, Norland representative. That part. Old school Rob. All right? He definitely on the team. Hey, Rob, let me know how you feeling with that XRP. If you guys don't know, in the crypto world, XRP is through the roof right now. And you know they anticipate XRP to be one of the top crypto coins, so to speak. They even saying that XRP may flip Ethereum. Now I see Ethereum went up to about $4,000, a little bit above $4,000. It shot back down. I think it's at maybe 3,200, 3,300, give or take. Nonetheless, XRP is performing excellent right now. And my veteran tried to buy in today, in which he told me that he was unable to purchase more XRP. All right. You guys, you already know I'm an XRP investor, all right? Cryptocurrency. This is all we're preaching. I'm going to beat this into your head. Cryptocurrency, all right? This is the year, the bull run. I'm going to say this 1,000,000 times. Hopefully you guys get it. All you guys do got to get it one time, all right? This is an opportunity of a lifetime. Once again, XRP is up. The crypto market, for the most part, most of the other cryptocurrencies are they're in the red. The XRP, keep in mind that the head of the SEC, Security Exchange Commission, is stepping down in 7 days. All right, today's the 13th. He's supposed to schedule to he's scheduled to step down on the 20th of this month. All right, and we have the replacement already. Nonetheless. So shout out to everybody in crypto world and clap it up for yourself. If you invested in crypto, if you held on, if you ain't lose faith and sell all your coins, for the people that stayed and that are resilient, all right, this is for you. And big shout out to America for being pro crypto, all right? That part. Now, you guys, we have a lot of things to speak about, not just crypto. We're going to speak about academics. Academics and Drake trying to sabotage LeBron James's relationship, all right, with Savannah. What else we have here? Let me check on my trusty notes. Oh, Jim Jones. Cameron responded to Jim Jones. That was interesting. I thought it would be a little bit more intense, but he took it easy on Jimmy. And we'll speak about that, all right? Also, Lil Baby, Weed Strand, all right? Artist, Lil Baby, form, I don't know if he's still on QC, but Lil Baby has a weed strand, all right? And we know rappers are super successful with these weed strands, like what's his name got? Wiz Khalifa, all right? I forget what's his strand, what Wiz Khalifa's strand is, but it performs good, and I've smoked it before. Damn, I wish what was the name? What's the name of Wiz Khalifa's brand? You guys let me know inside the comment section if you know the name of Wiz Khalifa's brand, all right? And like I said, Lil Baby made $30 million in one day off of his new strand, all right? Let's clap it up for Lil Baby just for business adventures. Because, you know, people were skeptical about Lil Baby's career and the trajectory that it was heading, right? Because they said the album prior to the album that he recently released, because his recent album is performing great, but the album prior to that didn't do as well. All right, and he got a lot of ridicule behind that. People started questioning Lil Baby's future in rap. I don't really hear that so much no more. I don't hear people ridiculing Lil Baby no more. I don't hear people talking about, oh, his flow is repetitive no more. All right, so maybe the consensus has changed back around in his favor. Nonetheless, big shout out to Lil Baby and that new strand that he has. I'm pretty sure what Snoop got a strand, Wiz Khalifa got a strand. I know I'm leaving a lot of people out because there's a lot of people with a lot of strands out there. But 30 mil in a day? Hold up. All right. Make sure you guys hit that like button, all right? Don't be a ninja watch. Remember, I need YouTube to recommend this content and push it forward to their audience, all right? There's a new kid on the block. I told you, this is the most dangerous podcast on God's green earth. They're going to have to deal with me. I need you guys to make sure you guys hit that like button so YouTube can push it forward and smash your subscription buttons. We need to get our likes up, obviously, and we got to get our subscriptions up. Thank you in advance. Now, you guys know Cameron recently responded to Jim Jones. Y'all know Jim Jones had some words for Mace and Cameron. We spoke about it on the last podcast, okay? In which we're going to speak about that again today. Now, wait 1 second. I want to see something here. I'm looking for... Wait 1 second. Hold up. I'm looking for Wiz Khalifa's weed strand, all right? Hold up. Wiz Khalifa, Khalifa Kush. I want to get it correct. This is Wiz Khalifa's weed strand is Khalifa Kush. And now Lil Baby, he just dropped Wham. All right. Big shout out to Lil Baby with that new strand. I want to try it because I tried Wiz's strand and it was fire. So I want to try Lil Baby strand since it did 30 million one day. Excuse me. Clap it up for him one more time. All right, now, and we also gonna speak about Diddy. All right, somebody has spoken to Diddy. The kid goes by the name of 6ix9ine. All right, apparently 6ix9ine and Diddy were locked up in the same facility. Interesting. All right, shout out to the social work chose me. Drake dropped his lawsuit. Wow. Okay then. That's hold on. Wait 1 second. That's what I would call breaking news. Breaking news. Hold up. From what this man is telling me in the comment section, Drake dropped his lawsuit. All right. Excellent. That's how he's going to preserve his career because he was self-sabotaging his career when he submitted that lawsuit or a petition. You guys will correct me in the comment section. I heard it was an official lawsuit. I heard it was a petition trying to lead up to a lawsuit. All right. Shout out to Khan Judah in the building. I'm in the comment section right now. All right. Puppet Master. They do. I get it. All right. 30 million social work chose me. Social work chose me. All right. 30 mil is crazy. Now, facts. 30 million in one day off a weed strand. You can imagine how that's going to perform throughout the year. And I'm really curious to smoke that because, you know, I'm a marijuana advocate and I have my marijuana license, that part. And guess what? Guys, we have to push the agenda for Florida, all right? New petition. We got to get this approved. I think we fell short like 5% I don't know how they even judge it, but we almost was there. We literally was there, all right? So this year is, I guess we're supposed to push it. And I don't really know about politics and how often you can submit to appeal and whoop-de-woo, but nonetheless, it seems like it's the inevitable. So let's push the marijuana approval agenda for South Florida. Well, for Florida, period, all right? That part. Now, you guys, let's speak about LeBron James and DJ AKADEMIKS. Now, recently, AKADEMIKS was seen online, all right, eluding. We're going to be careful. We're going to handle this with kid gloves because I'm not too fond of what they're doing with LeBron in the sense of sabotaging what he has going on, all right, in reference to his marriage, Savannah. Now, look, as of recently, AKADEMIKS has been under fire. DJ AKADEMIKS is seen online, all right, alluding to LeBron, allegedly, emphasis on allegedly, cheating on his wife via Drake, hanging out with Drake, two men, like basically, you know, you grab a chick, I got a chick. There's a term. We're gonna read. I'm gonna actually read what actually happened, right? Let's go into it. But nonetheless, before I read this, AKADEMIKS is under fire. A lot of people are not feeling that, right? Because what you're doing, you're sabotaging the man's marriage, right? To show your alliance. I guess you're trying to prove your alliance to Drake. And we just heard Drake dropped the lawsuit. So when you're speaking about Drake and AKADEMIKS and how they their chemistry, right? There's nobody there to tell either one of them that maybe we shouldn't do this. What I'm trying to say is Drake and AKADEMIKS, don't shoot the messenger. They strike me as the same type of person. They wear their emotions on their sleeve, right? They strike me as the same type of person. Just for AKADEMIKS being a man and not even feeling like he's doing the wrong thing. Like obviously it's a money ploy. I think AKADEMIKS, he said anybody can get it, right? He just recently did a stream with what's that community? I forgot what's the name of it. That's AD that used to be on No Jumper. Community, some shit community, right? With that being said, the LA niggas was going against that. LA niggas is not feeling, they're not feeling AKADEMIKS ratting on LeBron James. Let's call it a spade. Listen, let me stop beating around the bush, man. AKADEMIKS ratted on LeBron James, and I don't know if it's true or not. All right, I don't know. Drake basically gave him the information. I'm assuming Drake gave him that information. How did you come up with that assumption? I know AKADEMIKS and Drake have a relationship. All right. With that being said, we know AKADEMIKS is fond of Drake. He's a Drake supporter, even through all this so-called Drake oppression, even through the so-called demise of Drake, Champagne Poppy, Six God. AKADEMIKS has maintained his unwavering loyalty to Drake, and such as today. Now, he's going as far as to meddle in between LeBron James's marriage. And we know how Drake and LeBron James was once cool. I'm about to say item. No Diddy. They was just once cool, right? Maybe there was a bromance there. All of a sudden, I think when LeBron started embracing Kendrick Lamar sing his whatever you want to say, the music that he was releasing, his battle, the battle song that he was releasing against Drake, it looked like LeBron sided with Kendrick over Drake. All right. And I think that's the natural consensus. But nonetheless, DJ AKADEMIKS, it got to stop somewhere, brother. I understand what we do on the internet. I understand how we get down on the internet. I know this is about clickbait. It's about running the views up. So I understand the mentality of anybody can get it. But certain things are considered unethical. You messing with the man's wife. You intervening. You're sabotaging the bond between that man and his wife. So when you're saying LeBron James' wife, you got to take in consideration his kids. You got to take into consideration his family. There's a structure there. All right? So AKADEMIKS, I need you to tighten up, brother. I need you to have some type of compassion for LeBron James, even though I know you with an alliance, you formed an alliance with Drake. Now, Drake, like I said before, we all know we kind of look at Drake as kind of soft, right? Let's be honest. Here in America, I don't know about Canada. Shout out to Canada, because I know there's some G's in Canada, contrary to what popular belief, all right? But here in America, we perceive Drake as soft. So when we see Drake forming an alliance with AKADEMIKS, it seems like there's a pattern there. There's a reason why the chemistry is so good. I think their mentalities, they're equally yoked with their mentalities, all right? L.O.T.S approved meter. Don't shoot the messenger podcast. Make sure everybody's hitting that like button. That part. Don't shoot the messenger, because this messenger shoots back. That part. Now, I'm looking at his comment section. Victor Burst, AKADEMIKS got power. Even Little Baby asked him not to hate his new project because he influences the masses. That's a great observation, all right? And I agree with you 1,000,000%. Lil Baby and AKADEMIKS once had a beef. All right? It was some shit going on between them, in which AKADEMIKS was going on a campaign to discredit Lil Baby's music at the time, right? Just picking at it, antagonizing him. That part. And not Lil Baby Management Company. Not Lil Baby Management Company. I'm not sure what you're referring to right there, my brother. Nonetheless, we're not going to stay too long on this topic, but AKADEMIKS, let's scale back a little bit with LeBron, all right? We know what LeBron brings to the table. And remember, LeBron and AKADEMIKS, I want to have an interview with you, brother. I want to know, what is it that you won't do? Because I see that anybody can get it. But when does it come to the point where you have to take into consideration Black people? Now, that's a whole different discussion, because we're talking about our community, Black community. And a lot of times you're not saying things that's in favor of the Black community. But I don't want to go into politics right now. But I would love to interview AKADEMIKS, that part, L.O.T.S Pro Media. Now, moving right along. You guys, hold up. What are we going to talk about next? We could talk about Jimmy. We should talk about Jimmy and Cam, right? But before we let's talk about 6ix9ine and Diddy locked up in the same facility. Dun 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 dun. Yo, listen. Y'all know Diddy locked up, right? Everybody, when we think about Diddy, we think Diddy's not having no fun in jail, right? We picture Diddy being miserable in any jail facility. This is a rich man who has access to anything he wants in this world. A simple refrigerator. His refrigerator is 3 times the size of our refrigerator. His bathroom, 3 times the size of our bathroom. The luxuries that he has, he had to sacrifice those luxuries going through this incarceration. With that being said, Diddy is locked up with 6ix9ine. And we've all kind of been wondering, how is Diddy doing in that facility? Being confined to a 6x9, whatever the size of the cell. We're curious to know. We want to know how Diddy is functioning. How's his mood? How's he doing physically? Some people are saying Diddy's getting skinny. We want to know how he is mentally. Where is he at mentally? Well, we have a slight look into what's going on via 6ix9ine. All right, you guys, you know 6ix9ine. We are familiar with the indictment, 9 Trey. Well, the saga continues. 6ix9ine violated his probation. He was locked up. And ironically enough, he was locked up with Diddy. I don't know at one point if he came first or Diddy came first to the facility. But they were locked. They were in sharing the same space at the same time. All right? With that being said, 6ix9ine was able to get Diddy on the phone. All right? So he had Diddy get on the phone to speak to DJ AKADEMIKS. First of all, Diddy told AKADEMIKS he will be out. For everybody who thought that Diddy would never see the light of day again, you guys might be sadly mistaken. There's a consensus brewing out there that Diddy may beat those charges. Now, keep in mind, we got to be realistic. That's the feds. With the feds, what, a 95% conviction rate? But you can't use those stats versus a man like Diddy who has that much power, that much money. All right? He got the best lawyers in the game. But nonetheless, Diddy told AKADEMIKS he will be out. So for all those people that was talking and that was scared of Diddy and just started talking because Diddy was no longer accessible because they knew that Diddy was going to be locked up. So they felt more confident in coming out and revealing certain things because Diddy is no longer a threat. He's locked up. Well, hold up. Diddy may see the light of day again, all right? He spoke, like I said, Diddy spoke to DJ AKADEMIKS. He told DJ AKADEMIKS he don't have no beef with DJ AKADEMIKS. He said, I know I don't got no problem with you, right? Well, AKADEMIKS was under the assumption that Diddy was trying to murk him, all right? I'm pretty sure AKADEMIKS was happy to hear Diddy say that he has no problem with him. Because it looks like Diddy's not a person that you want to have a problem with per se, right? Unless you got the balls. You got to have the cojones, that part. But nonetheless, you guys, I guess Diddy was in good spirits. But for you guys that was wondering how Diddy was doing inside the jail cell, 6ix9ine basically said that Diddy sleeps all day in his cell. Now, when you first get locked up, you're trying to sleep off the time, right? And when you first get locked up, meaning you haven't gone to court yet. You know what I mean? You in this environment, you there. You don't want to sit there and congregate with people. Your mind, you somewhere else mentally. These people can't even relate to you, really. The type of person that you are, the stature of a man like Diddy. But it doesn't have nothing to do with stature. When you first get locked up, you're not really communicating with people a lot. You're trying to sleep off the time, right? But nonetheless, Diddy may be released, all right? Diddy may be released, and according to 6ix9ine, Diddy's doing, I guess he's doing well. But I'm going to leave off with this. 6ix9ine said Diddy cannot just let the world beat him down. Apparently, 6ix9ine gave Diddy some advice, and Diddy may be utilizing that advice. All right? Recently, we saw Diddy's lawyer spoke up, right? And he spoke about the charges being brought against his clients. And let me see if I pull this up here. Perfect, all right? Now, this is... What the hell going on? Come on, Jude. Why would you call me while I'm online? It makes no sense, bro. If you in the comment section, please, you guys do me a favor. Do not call me while I'm online, all right? Especially I'm streaming right now. All right, you guys, when I'm putting up Diddy, Diddy's lawyer speaking for him. All right. Diddy, Sean Diddy Combs insists feds want to police non-conforming sexual activities and freak-off videos reveal his innocence in sex trafficking case. So that's the verbiage of the lawyer. You know, lawyers use certain verbiage, right? Because things that you say can be incriminating. And sometimes when you say certain things and you're a wizard with words, you can leave things just vague, leave it up to other people's interpretations, right? So when he says non-conforming sexual activities, that term, that was a very, very, very elusive term, all right? L.O.T.S Proof Media, Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 106. You guys do me a favor. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. And I need you guys to turn your notification bells on. Do me that favor. Listen, I know people turn their notifications because you're tired of people annoying you, constantly seeing notifications on your phone. But you guys see I've been releasing content consistently. And this is going to continue even more. All right. So every time I drop new content, I need you guys to be able to get the new content. And that's through notifications. All right. Every time I drop new content, you guys will be the first to be notified. That part. L.O.T.S Proof Media, Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast. All right. Now, moving right along. What else we got here, man? How you guys doing tonight? That part. Yeah. All right. All right. Listen, you guys. For the past few weeks, there's been a back and forth going on between Dipset members, Harlem members, and I'm putting emphasis on Harlem, all right? Harlem members, Jim Jones and Cameron, and also Mace, all right? Now, hold on. I'm prepared today. Wait 1 second. Hold up. What the fuck? Oh, man. This is crazy. And I thought I had that too. I'm supposed to have a napkin. I don't know what the hell. Listen, man. Listen, I need me a assistant here. No lie. Now, let's go back to it. Jim Jones, Mace, and Cameron. Back and forth. So remember, you guys, we was waiting for Cameron to come back and his response. We wanted to hear Cameron's response to Jimmy. All right? Allow me 1 moment. I got to get this. 1 moment. Hold on. Oh, there we go. All right. This is what I need, y'all. Last podcast, these lights in here had me sweating. Now listen, we good now. With that being said, we was waiting for Cameron's response to Jimmy. Cameron and 50 said Cameron would be coming. He said Cameron would be here on Monday. I guess Cam was out of town. So you guys know Cameron, he puts on a show. All right. And I was expecting a show from Cameron. Anytime Cameron has an opponent, he goes crazy. Curtis. Cameron is super entertaining. But his response was slightly lackluster. I expected way more from Cam. Cam, he appeared to be very reserved in reference to speaking about Jimmy, all right? But nonetheless, Cam did, let me tell you, Cam didn't even answer some questions. I thought Cam was going to answer the questions about the pink, the diplomat name that Jimmy said he came up with the name. Jimmy said he started the pink. Cameron spoke about it, but he didn't go into detail. He didn't even say his part. He didn't break down as to what role he played in the color pink or dispel or denied Jimmy's claims. All right? So that kind of, I kind of feel like what Jimmy was saying, Jim Jones might have some validity to what he was saying because Cam never addressed that directly. He kind of floated over it. Cam was like, yeah, you talking about pink, diplomats, he spoke about it, but he just brushed over it. He never went into detail. All right. So with that being said, I was anticipating Cameron coming back and just don't shoot the messenger, releasing on Jimmy. You know, we're here for the entertainment, right? And I know that they're friends. You guys keep in mind, it's not that I'm entertaining beef, right? But sometimes I have the foresight to see that it's not going to go nowhere. And if it's not going to end up to be violence, I'm going to sit back and grab my popcorn and be entertained because that's what they're doing. They're intending to entertain us. All right? So with that being said, you guys, Cameron came back from out of town. That part. He addressed Jimmy. For one, people were saying that Cameron was dressed up like R. Kelly. Listen, wait. Listen, please don't shoot the messenger. Please. Please, do not shoot the messenger. Cameron was dressed up like R. Kelly. He had the little Scully on. He had the jacket with the fur around the collar. You heard me? Very reminiscent of R. Kelly. No pun intended. I'm not comparing Cam to no fucking R. Kelly, all right? It's jokes. I'm being facetious. With that being said, Cameron spoke about Jimmy, all right? In which Cameron, the main angle, Cameron is trying to discredit Jimmy's Harlem card. Cameron's saying that Jimmy is not born in Harlem. He's not from Harlem. Y'all know Harlem, New York. You already know how people represent they region, they city, right? In the hood, it's like, oh, where you originally from? Where you born? Me, originally moved to Miami, Dade County, all right? Stayed in Dade County. Then I moved to Broward County, all right? Then I had issues with the police in Broward County, Miramar especially. Shout out to them, there's no disrespect. Things have changed, but they told me to leave Miramar. So I went back to Dade County, that part. But you guys know in the hood, we want to know where you born, where you from. Some people say you from where your mama from. You from where your grandparents from. All right, I moved to Dade County, my grandparents' crib, 184. Excuse me, not what the fuck's my 200 Terrace. I'm so used to saying 184. 200 Terrace, 845 Northwest 200 Terrace. I don't live there no longer, but my grandparents stayed there. All right. nonetheless, they're saying that Jimmy is not from Harlem. Cameron's trying to say that Jimmy's actually from the Bronx. Now, some people out there, I've seen Zip with the Drip. Shout out to Zip with the Drip. Zip is from New York. And Zip with the Drip said he never knew that Jimmy was from the Bronx. So apparently even people in New York are not aware of Jimmy being born in or being from the Bronx. Because you know Jimmy screaming Harlem. Y'all heard the new song? Harlem. Fire. The song's fire. So that's an angle. And Cameron has always been pushing that. He's always been pushing that envelope. All right? As in Jimmy's not from Harlem. Jimmy's from the Bronx. Shout out to the Bronx. Shout out to Harlem. I have no horse in this race. Shout out to Jimmy. Shout out to Cam. Shout out to May. Shout out to everybody. It's just a conversation. L.O.T.S approve meter. Don't shoot a messenger. That part. So now, what else Cam said? Cam also spoke about niggas putting hands on Jimmy. Now, you guys, we're going to handle this with kid gloves because everybody go through their situation, right? I ain't had my ass whooped since I was like 18, 17, 6. I haven't lost a fight since I was like 15, 16. I'm going to be quite honest with you. And niggas try to jump me. So I can't relate, but by the grace of God, I thank God that I'm in the position I'm in. And this is no discredit, no disrespect to anybody that goes through shit because you got to wear your war wounds. Whatever you go through in life, don't be scared to show. If you got punched in your shit, if you got your shit split, if you got knocked out, whatever, dog, wear your war wounds. All right? That's your legacy. That just gives more validity to your stories because you can't say you won every confrontation. Let's be realistic. Don't run around here showing these young niggas acting like you was on top. You got the better end of the deal every fucking confrontation you went through. No, you got to tell a nigga when you lost. Let niggas know when you got jumped. Let niggas know when you was seeing stars. That's being realistic, all right? So I'm only saying that in reference to Jimmy, all right? So Cam, the reason y'all can see why I'm saying this. Cam was talking about all Jim Jones's confrontations. He spoke about Mendici. We all know Mendici had an issue with Jimmy, right? He spoke about Mendici. He also spoke about, who else he spoke about? Oh, True Life. Not even True Life. He spoke about French Montana. Excuse me. I'm not sure if he said True Life, but True Life was somebody that Jimmy. I think he did spoke about True Life because he spoke about C Gutter. He spoke about C Gutter, Junior Mafia, swinging on the Rucker. I don't know if the Rucker Park. I'm confusing shit, but I know shit, right? Because I know the Rucker Park event. I don't know. I think that was C Gutter. I think that was Junior Mafia that shit went through, in which he said that Cam left him, in which Cam denies. He said Cam skirted off and left him. But Cameron spoke about Jimmy's Rucker fight. Cameron spoke about French Montana. All right? Mendici. And he's trying to paint a narrative here. Cameron's trying to say that every nigga that Jimmy beef with, he becomes friends with. Now, when he first said that, it didn't strike me as a bad thing. You want to make amends. Let's be realistic here. Some people think you could beef for the rest of your life. It don't go like that. You got tribes in Africa where people got unalived, all right? There's casualties on both sides of the war, but you still have to come to an agreement. You have to make amends at one point if you want to see a future for the kids, because the younger generation is going to adopt the same war. So your child is going to be going to war for some shit that you maybe have started, something that you was involved with. The kids inherit the war. So there has to be a peace treaty eventually. And a lot of niggas in the hood don't understand that. I understand your man's got unalived. I get it. I understand your brother got unalived. I get it. Now, I'm not saying you got to be best friends with people, but at one point, you got to squash the beef. All right? At least let bygones be bygones. With that being said, Cam was saying that Jimmy makes friends with everybody he had beef with. He even spoke about Mendici. All right? Yandy's husband. Shout to Mendici, man. Shout to everybody. We handle this with kid gloves. Street nigga. I know what I'm doing. Listen. He even said shots fired. When he spoke about that, he slipped that out. We're not going to go into detail about that. But I've been hearing about Jimmy and his confrontation. Like I told you guys, I partied with Jimmy before. All right? Club Dream. My man's knew Jimmy. Jimmy was in the Office strip club with us. All right? He don't strike me as a nigga that's pussy. So I don't know. There's a narrative being painted about Jimmy, right? Let's talk about some other shit. Cam also said that Jimmy needs to help. Well, Jimmy didn't help nobody. Y'all know Jim Jones, he's known for having a roster of artists. But never at one point did any of Jim Jones' artists take off. No disrespect. But the artists kind of share Cameron's opinion. Miss Jaja. Y'all remember Jaja? I think she might be. I don't know if she's Zoe, but I know she's from our city. Shout out to Jaja. Jaja even responded, and she's definitely on Cam's side. Jaja even went as far as to wear pink. Cameron said that all Jaja wanted to do was rap. So Jaja falls in. Jaja agrees with Cam, all right? And she showed her alliance with Cam by posting a video today. Also, you have Mel Matrix. Mel Matrix, 9 Trey, Blood. You already know what that 6ix9ine. That's how we got familiar with him. The 6ix9ine fiasco, the indictment, all that shit. That's how we got familiar with Mel Matrix, all right? With that being said, he questions Jimmy's loyalty, questions Jimmy's, not his loyalty, but Jimmy's intentions for Mel Matrix. He even went as far as saying, damn, get that nigga, a six-figure salary? He's saying put the man on. All right, he didn't just speak about it. He spoke about Charlie Rambo. If y'all don't know if y'all know who Charlie Rambo is, all right, that's Max B. Shout out to Max B. Y'all know Max B and Jim Jones had their issues. All these artists were signed to Jim Jones. I'm breaking down the artists that were signed to Jim Jones. They're painting a picture there, right? There's a pattern there going with Jim Jones and his artists. Similar to like Diddy, but not the same case. Not the same case. I'm just talking about the handling of the artists. All right, so Jaja chimed in. Shout out to Jaja. He spoke about Mendici. He ain't chiming. He spoke about all the people that Jimmy beef with, but we got beyond that. Right now, we're talking about, right now, I got kind of jaded, all right? Right now, we're speaking about Jimmy with his artists. We spoke about Jaja. There's a guy that goes by the name of Stax Bundle. Stax Bundle, clue tape. Stax Bundle was a highly sought after, highly recruited, highly scouted artist in New York. All right. A lot of people were fond of, rest in peace, Stax Bundle. A lot of people were fond of this man. Stax Bundle died. He got unalived prematurely. Rest in peace and condolences to Stax Bundles' family on behalf of L.O.T.S approved media. All right. A lot of people questions Jimmy's intent with Stax Bundles. And also, you know, Max B also self-proclaimed that he questions Jimmy's intent with him. A lot of people, Cameron and Max B, they're painting the picture as if Jimmy is using the artist. Because you know Max B used to write some of the hooks. So they're saying that Jimmy uses his artists for inspiration and has no intentions of making them successful artists. That is the consensus. All right. When I look at the timeline of things of artists that were under Jim Jones, I don't recall anybody actually being successful. And I may be wrong. You guys, listen, I'm not the end all be all. If I say something wrong, listen, correct me in the comment section. All right? Do me that favor. But right now, you guys, we're breaking down Jim Jones' current beef with Cam and Mace. Now, first of all, I want to clap it up for Mace, because Mace was in the background while Cam was talking, and Mace, like, he had the popcorn. Mace was in character. Hold up. Listen, Mace was in character. I don't recall Mace talking. I didn't see the whole episode, right? Maybe Mace did speak. I didn't see it. You guys keep in mind, I don't research extensively everything, right? I don't have a research team, but I get with more with that. Nonetheless, Mace was sitting there with a bucket of popcorn, I believe. He was eating something. He was eating. And he's making so much grimace with his face. Big shout out to Mace, man. Mace, I like the attitude that Mace has right now. Mace ain't sparing nobody. Shout out to Murder Mace. But with that being said, all right, Cameron, he also spoke about the timeline of things. All right, basically trying to highlight that Jimmy is not from the Bronx. So Cameron went through a timeline of videos that were posted online throughout time. You see Cameron with his cousin that passed away, rest in peace, Bloodshed. So Cameron had Bloodshed in the rhyming. Cam was in a group called Children of the Corn, right? So according to Cam was on fire in Harlem. He said, listen, Cam said he was on fire. He said Mace was on fire, etc. I guess that whole Children of the Corn. He's just basically saying his whole team was on fire at the time. And everybody knew that they were on fire. So what he's saying basically is that Jimmy was kind of like, it's like he's referring to Jimmy as if he was a groupie. He didn't use that term, but it kind of like that's what the picture he was trying to paint. All right. According to Cam, Jimmy knew about them niggas. He knew about them and how and the buzz behind them. And Jim Jones, this is according to Cameron. He said Jim Jones, I don't know if Jim Jones' grandmother had passed away, rest in peace, but there was an apartment that was left in which Jimmy stayed at. Now, Cam said that Jimmy invited him to the apartment to hang out. They could use his spot as a facility to facilitate what they got going on. So he lent the apartment to Jimmy. And Jimmy lent the apartment to Cam and Mace. So Cam is basically paying Jimmy as a kind guy. He's like, man, that was a great gesture, man. Cam didn't shit on Jimmy to a certain degree. There's a lot that was said in this interview, y'all. There's a lot that was said. And I'm trying to remember everything, all right? But nonetheless, he's saying that Jimmy allowed them to go inside the apartment and fuck bitches in the apartment. They knocking down broads in the apartment. That's what was taking place. All right. What else? How we gonna end this off? Let me just say this. Let me say this to Cameron. For one thing, you guys, I noticed that Cameron didn't have a real problem with Jimmy. I noticed that Cameron had zero aggression when he was talking to Jimmy. I get the impression that Cameron really has love for Jimmy, obviously. I don't know if it's the same with Jimmy, but I think some things are safe to assume because their friendship and the timeline of things, all the events and stuff that they experienced together, that's kind of hard to throw that away, right? Memories. But nonetheless, you guys, Cam didn't want to shit on Jimmy. He wasn't aggressive at all. He basically just kind of tried. He took Jimmy's Harlem card, basically saying you're not from Harlem. Now, I know Jimmy got a bunch of Harlem niggas that's standing behind him. So I'm pretty sure there's probably a video that's going to pop up in the next couple of days of Jimmy on a block in Harlem with 100 niggas behind him. That part. I'm pretty sure you guys could bet that. Nonetheless, Cam was not mad at Jimmy. Cam wasn't mad at Jimmy at all. Cam said, I'm going to end off with this. Cam said, Jimmy, you squash beef with niggas that you really got issues with that you probably don't even know these niggas like that. There's no relationship there. And I'm paraphrasing. But he's basically saying that Jimmy is more willing to beef with people that got some type of love for him. So I guess the people that got love for him, he's willing to go to war with, but the people that he actually has problems with, he's able to make amends with. Now, we could break this down. It's the same thing that we say in the hood. You beefing with these niggas, you need to beef with the niggas that you really got problems with. That's basically in a nutshell what Cameron's saying. You beefing with these niggas, but you really need to be, you beefing with us, but you really need to be beefing with the niggas that you really have problems with. This is what Cameron is, the picture that Cameron's trying to paint. This is what he's alluding to, all right? And like I said, I'm just here as a journalist. I'm not taking no sides. I have no horse in this race, all right? I have no horse in this race. And to end this conversation, I want to make sure, I think the Dipset, as we know it, it may be ruined, as in the camaraderie of Dipset. The camaraderie of Dipset may be over. All right, that's for the big diehard Dipset fans. But I'm gonna give you guys a glimpse of hope. We know that Cameron is money driven. We know that Jimmy love money. We know that Jewels need the money. And I'm not saying he's broke, but who don't want more money? What I'm trying to say is money is the common interest that they all share. And I think money is the only thing that could bring them back together. It has to be money. It has to be a big opportunity in the future that could bring Cam and Jimmy back together. All right. And I think there's a high probability that that's going to happen, because you guys know Dipset is a legendary group and people are always going to want to pay Dipset to perform. There's always going to be events to commemorate Dipset and to celebrate the Dipset legacy, in which there'll be opportunities that'll present themselves for Cam and Jimmy to unite once again under $1. All right, power of $1. That part. L.O.T.S Proof Media, Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast. You guys, this is episode number 106. All right. You guys do me a favor. As soon as you come to the building, you guys need to be hitting that like button. I'm going to keep reiterating this. Hit the like button so YouTube will take this content and then push it forward to their audience. All right. That's what we need to accomplish for 225. That part. New year, new money, new opportunities. Let's talk about it. Let me address this comment section right quick. Social work choice me. All right. Hold up, champ. Let's see what you're saying here. LeBron's stunt was orchestrated. All right. 12:30. LeBron, BD, he sings. K. Bars. 103. Cornrows. Aubrey released. Fighting Irish. DMs released out of LeBron unsuccessfully. Act heats up the LeBron narrative. Now, you just basically gave a synopsis of what actually is taking place. And when I'm done with this podcast, I'm going to sit there and break that down, because it's looking like it's making sense. You're giving a timeline of events that led up to what? AKADEMIKS ratting? I don't know, man. And shout out to AKADEMIKS. I'm going to be real with you. That's one of the, AKADEMIKS is one of the bloggers that I admire. I've watched his ascension. You know what I mean? I don't have the same exact approach per se. You know what I mean? I have my own. I'm on my own stuff. I'm a street nigga. We come from two different backgrounds. But I do have some type of admiration for DJ AKADEMIKS. And I'm going to ease up a little bit on AKADEMIKS or anybody in this space, unless you do something that's just not tolerable, that's intolerable. Other than that, I got to respect the craft. And I'm learning this. This is a craft that you must respect. So even the people that I probably would have been quick to be judgmental towards them, I reassess that, right? And I'm more reluctant. I'm more reluctant to talk about people, especially bloggers and podcasters, personalities, because this is work, right? And I don't want to just come in and discredit what they do, because you guys got to understand, this is work. Like I told you, nobody assists me with this podcast. When it comes down to the thumbnails, it comes down to this background, equipment, guests. I handle every aspect of this platform. It's all me. All right. So I got to respect people in this field. L.O.T.S Proof Media, Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast. Hit that like button. That part. Now, you guys, once again, for the crypto lovers, the crypto supporters, you guys do me a favor. I want you guys to go on Coinbase, go on Google, go on an app, and tell me what XRP is doing right now. Because last time I checked, XRP was at $2.77. All right, that's the highest it's been. I don't know if that's an all-time high. I think it reached 290 or something, right? But I think that's obviously the highest it's been in a long time. So what I'm trying to explain to you guys is XRP is that shit. And also, you guys got to keep in mind the trajectory of XRP. Y'all know a lot of banking systems are now adopting XRP. Y'all know other countries right now are adopting XRP. Do y'all know the trajectory of XRP and where it's anticipated to go? Some people are saying XRP is going to reach $3. That's for I guess, I don't know, the grounded people, the people that are not big dreamers. Because some people are more pessimistic as opposed to optimistic. Me myself, I'm optimistic, so I don't see no $3. I think XRP definitely is going to go. I know. Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb. It's going past $3. That's without a doubt. They're anticipating $5. Some people are saying $10. All right. But eventually they're saying XRP is supposed to reach the hundreds. Now, will we see that this year? That's wishful thinking, but I don't want to set you guys up for a disappointment like that, right? Unrealistic expectations. I don't want to set you guys up like that. And keep in mind, you guys, this is not financial advice. We're talking about cryptocurrency right now and how XRP is performing. If you guys are wondering, yes, I am an XRP investor. I'm a Dogecoin investor. I'm an HBAR investor. I'm a Cardano investor. All right, cryptocurrency, the revolution. All right, we about to transition to digital currency. It's taking place right now. All right, like I said, the head of the SEC stepping down, new member stepping in. He's totally 100% pro crypto. He's pro crypto. And like I said, this year's the bull run. So I need you guys to make sure you guys just go check it out, man. There's opportunities to invest there. Some people are concerned, like Rob Nice, he asked me today. Rob Nice asked me, is it too late to get into cryptocurrency? In which I answered, no, it's not too late to get into cryptocurrency. Of course, we see Bitcoin's at 100,000. The average person, me being one of the average, but I ain't no average nigga. But the average person can't afford to go get no $100,000 or purchase one coin for 100,000. It's probably dropped to 90,000. It's still out of the average man's reach. So is there opportunity to get into Bitcoin? Maybe not necessarily. But guess what? You got XRP. Will XRP suffer the same fate as Bitcoin? More than likely. XRP at one point is going to be unattainable. The price is going to continue to rise for XRP. All right. You got to take into consider meme coins. You got to take into consider AI coins. You know what I mean? There's going to be a lot of opportunity out there beyond XRP is what I'm trying to get to you guys. I'm trying to get everybody to understand. So yes, you guys, to answer anybody's questions out there, there's going to be more opportunities to purchase coins in the near future. All right. This year now, XRP, that window for XRP is slowly closing. I must admit, remember, it's at $2.77. You guys grab your calculators and start doing the math. Do the math. How much? Real simple, layman's terms. This is crypto for dummies. You guys grab your calculator and start doing the math. Start adding, start dividing, start multiplying. All right? That decimal, move that decimal. Do what you got to do. And then maybe that will inspire you guys more to invest into crypto, because this is an opportunity that obviously the window's closing with the opportunity with this. This is similar to the invention of the internet. I don't want to repeat this. You guys get a chance, check out my other cryptocurrency content. All right? I have like 2 more videos on cryptocurrency. But yes, you guys, we are cryptocurrency investors, all right, supporters. And XRP is up today. All right, Cardano up a little bit, not so much. Everything was a lot of shit was in the red. Some shit went up 5%. Dogecoin, woo-de-woo. One day, you guys get a chance, I'm gonna pull up the chart, all right, and we're gonna look at the crypto chart. All right, we're gonna do a crypto special. But shout out to all the crypto investors, man. The people that are trying to get in. The people that found out late. I get it. Some of us were late. I wasn't late. But it's not too late, all right? Find you a coin and do your research on the coin. You got to research the coin. Don't take anything. Everything that I'm saying, take it with a grain of salt. What you need to do is take what I'm saying and go research it. Do some verification. Verify what I'm saying. I might be selling you a crock of shit, all right? Do your homework. This is not the field to be ignorant. You can't come in with, they going to capitalize off your ignorance, all right? Trust me. And to everybody that sold their crypto, hold up, man. To everybody that sold their crypto. Well, let me see XRP. To everybody that sold the XRP, I feel your pain. I feel your pain, man. $2.77. You guys got to keep in mind, I think in November, September, XRP was at 30 cents. It's at $2.77 right now. Like I said, grab your calculator and start doing the math. What I'm saying might not be making sense if you're not good at math. But if you start doing your math, you'll start accepting these, what I'm saying, as jewels. I'm giving you guys jewels, all right? Take this and run with it. And invest in some crypto. Why don't you? Or some stocks. Figure it out, all right? L.O.T.S Media, Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 106, all right? So we ran it down today, you guys. Spoke about Cam and Jimmy. You know what I mean? Spoke about, but who else, man? What else we spoke? We spoke about the crypto, obviously. Spoke about a lot of things today, man. This is a very eventful week. So you guys, this is a Tuesday, all right? And I want you guys to enjoy your week, all right? I want you guys to have a great work week. All right, it's the second day in the week. All right, this is the 13th. We're 13 days into the new year. Keep that in mind. All right, 13 days to the new year. And I know some of y'all probably done messed up for the new year already, right? But for the most of us, we're buckled down. This is and I'm gonna end off with this because we're running low on time. You guys, this year's the year to be unapologetic. Don't apologize to nobody. Stand on your square. Whatever you believe in, stand on your square. Hopefully you're not an ignorant person standing on an ignorant square, all right? But stand on your square. Do not apologize to nobody. Don't overextend yourself and apologize to people that do not deserve it. Be unapologetic this year. This is the year of the black Air Force Ones. I would have grabbed and pulled out my Air Force Ones, all right? Black Air Force. There's a reason why I say black Air Force, because when you're wearing the black Air Force Ones, you mean business, all right? This year's no faking. I know you want to go get the cocaine white, but wear the black ones. There's no faking a persona this year. This year, I need everybody to dig their feet into the sand and put their feet on the ground, touch road. And everybody need to be hustling, investing, make your dollar work for you. That's the plan for this year. Achieve financial freedom this year. Do not live up to other people's expectations this year. And there's a reason why I say that, all right? All that fake it till you make it. I get it. In some instances, it does make sense. But stop faking it for people that you don't need to be faking it for. Ain't no faking the phone this year. We wearing all black Air Force Ones. We're unapologetic. We ain't apologizing to nothing, all right? And we're going to keep our head forward. And we're going to make our dollar work for us, all right? That part. L.O.T.S Media, Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 106. And you guys know how I say, listen, failure and discouragement are the stepping stones to success. You can't experience success without failure. A master fails 1,000 times. That's how he mastered. The only difference between a loser and a winner is the winner kept going. The winner tried again. That part. Last but not least, the highest mountain has the best view. And I'm going to keep telling y'all that shit. Dream big. Your dreams should scare you. But guess what? It might be a steep hill. But when you reach to the top of that hill, because you will, it's called willpower. You're going to reach to the top of the hill. You're going to get there. And then guess what? Bask in the view. You're going to have the best view in the town. You're going to be sitting on the highest mountain. You're going to have the best view and the best observation. All right? Nothing but opportunity behind that. And last but not least, there's opportunity behind your fears. Behind your fears is rewards and opportunities. So you got to get over your fear. So if you're scared of failing, you need not to be scared. If you're scared of discouragement, you need not to be scared. Because if you can get beyond your fears, ain't nothing but opportunity. All right? That part. Now, let me get this outro music in. Once again, make sure you guys hit that like button. Do not leave out of here. Don't leave out of here without hitting the like button, all right? That part. You guys enjoy the week, all right? Another amazing show. That part. L.O.T S Proof Media, Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 106. I'm out.